for 1 minute.
As a small biz pro, that's how we roll. Using procurement, program and control. As a small biz pro, that's how we grow. Using procurement, program and control. I'm a businessman, yes I'm an entrepreneur. Oh yeah, I'm a businessman, yes I'm an entrepreneur. Oh yeah, I'm a businessman, yes I'm an entrepreneur.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is the Business Zone with
Crystal.
and the Coach Gilbert Buchanan, your small business paramedic. And today, folks, we're going to have an amazing show. You know, AI has been taking over the world and we can't be left behind. So today we're going to focus on how we help small businesses to become a part of AI. We don't want our small businesses to be left behind. So my co-host and I, we're going to cover some critical parts of small business interaction with AI. So you guys stand by. It's going to be great. So while my co-host is setting up the scene for us, I just want to go ahead and thank you guys for joining us every week. This has been an amazing program. We launched it back in 2016, and it's been a strong run ever since. We want to strengthen this, get more small businesses involved in the program. So if you're a small business and you would like to be on our show, The Business Zone, on a Friday between 3 and 4:30, make sure you connect with us and reach out to us, and we'll get you on the show. You can be a guest here on the show. Tell us about your business, tell about your product and services, and how you've been helping other customers in the marketplace. Okay, so you guys can go to YouTube.
I'm okay, Gilbert.
You're okay?
Yeah, I think so.
All righty. So
maybe not.
I got my co-host here. My co-host just tuned in, so we're gonna have my co-host speak a little bit and let you guys know what's going on here. So co-host, how you doing?
I am fine. Actually, I think I still am duplicated, but I think it's a problem with the setup.
Oh, okay.
So let me see something. Let me. Oh, what's happening here? Sorry, people. We still got tech stuff going on. Now I can't
Yeah,
even see.
we got the devil joining us today, folks. So devil is trying to control our airwaves. So we're not gonna let him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's weird.
So if you guys are perusing on YouTube, just go to YouTube and type in The Business Zone with Crystal and Gilbert. That's The Business Zone with Crystal and Gilbert. And it will pop right up on the screen. You'll see today's show talking about AI and small businesses and the opportunity that it provides. So just go ahead and click on that. Subscribe, free subscription to our program, and you'll be in. So that means from this point on, every week, the system will notify you, let you know what time we're going to be on or what show is going to be broadcast. So then you can participate and showcase your business, your product, your services, contribute to the program. So that's what we're doing here today, guys. My co-host is still trying to get the screen going.
Yeah, I'm still trying to. I'm not sure what the heck is happening these days. It's weird.
Yeah. I see. Is it the slides that we have there on the left side? Those are the slides?
Yeah, we're gonna have some slides, but for whatever reason, it's still not coming in correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me a moment.
All right. No worries. No
Well,
worries.
how was your week?
Oh, my week has been pretty good. I'm trying to keep my eye focused on the ball. that's like what do you say that? How do they say that when you say something that it's kind of apropos? to what's really
Okay.
happening. Keeping my eye on the ball, you know.
You keeping your eye on the ball.
Keeping my eye on the ball.
Well,
Most of you guys, as most of you guys know, one of my eyes has been damaged, so I'm trying to keep it focused and keeping it good and make sure it doesn't get worse. So that's why I said I'm keeping my eye on the ball here, guys.
Wow.
Oh my Lord.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay right now. A little tired. I was falling asleep earlier because those medications that I take, man, they make me go to sleep.
Oh wow.
It could be the middle of the day or I'm at a dinner or something, man. I'm falling asleep. So I just try to stay home when those meds start kicking in, because last thing you want to be is out there on the road and the meds kick in and then you don't know where you are.
And you surely don't want to do that at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. So that's where we're at right now. But you know what I missed though, co-host? I missed that event that they had yesterday at the convention center. I think they had like an overview program on the 2026 World Cup for small businesses. I missed that event totally.
Yeah, I sent my the co-director.
Yeah.
And he went and he said it was amazing.
Oh wow, really? Did he get a lot of materials?
Not materials, but a lot of fireside chats.
Yeah.
Chats. And this is not it either. And he said he really enjoyed it.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Because we want to keep our small businesses informed and keep them in line. Yes, I see your I see your picture right there.
Yeah, so hopefully this is better. No, it's still not better.
I like that. I like that right there. The audio is good and the video looks good. So yes, I like that. So are you ready? You ready?
Well, hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix this one. I need to take me out of the one of the scenes.
No, I like you like that. I like you like that though.
That's good.
I like you like that.
But I got two voices going on. Don't you hear the two voices?
Oh no, it sounds like one now. I think what happened is maybe you have one on the Google Chrome and then the other one is probably on Microsoft Edge. Right? So
let me see.
So you got to just shut one of those down. Whichever one you're on right now, stay on that one and then click over to either Edge or Chrome and then just shut out the other, because you don't use Sapphire or Firefly, right? Safari.
No.
Okay.
So wait. Is that it?
Yeah. So you sound good right now. It doesn't sound duplicated.
Okay.
So maybe you already corrected it.
Maybe.
Yeah. And those of you who are tuning
I
in,
hear too.
You hear too?
Mm-hmm.
So check Chrome and check Edge, Microsoft Edge, because
I never use Edge. I hate Edge, so I'm not using Edge.
Okay. Or maybe it's too YouTube coming in on Chrome, so you're gonna shut down one of them.
No. Well, no, it should be.
Yeah, because you sound solid right now.
Okay. Well, if you guys hear solid, Patricia, do you hear solid? It won. She's not hearing me.
She said it was nice. Oh, she's
Okay.
talking about
Alrighty.
the event. She's talking about the event.
Okie dokie. So let me get I'm still trying to get the video, and I'm not sure what is happening.
Well, go ahead and do the video. Look up the video while she put the 2 in the chat.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
What's the 2 for? What's the 2 for?
She hears 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So that's what we're talking about. but for
Yeah.
whatever reason, you're hearing two voices.
Yeah, I hear one.
Okay.
So, guys,
Um,
if you're just tuning in to the Business Zone, this is the Business Zone with Crystal and Gilbert. We're on every Friday from 3 to 4:30. And just want to let you know, if you're on LinkedIn, this is great. You can log in and tune into the show as well. If you are on Facebook, you can also log into the show, participate as well, because we're going to be talking about AI and small business today. We want to know to you if this is an opportunity or the reality. I'm kind of thinking it's both. So we'll discuss it today to see whether or not AI is just an opportunity or is it the real reality?
ah,
You know, I was watching some videos on YouTube a few days ago, and what they did, they used AI to create a Tupac type video where he does a music video, right? So he's doing some new raps, and I mean, he kind of looked the same, but he's doing some new raps, and you know, some of the things he's talking about is current, like 2025 stuff. They also have a video with Michael Jackson. You know, Michael Jackson comes back and doing his dance, and you know, he went to KFC and somebody ordered chicken. He stole the KFC and somebody ordered chicken. He stole the chicken. Okay, now I hear double. Now I hear double. Okay, now I hear double. Now I hear double. Now I hear double. Now I hear double. So I don't know what's going on over there, co-host, but I'm hearing double. Okay, now I don't hear it anymore. Go ahead and speak. Better? Let me see.
Now better? Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Hello.
That's better. I don't know.
Okay, but my voice is still coming in.
Okay, but my voice is still coming in.
Yeah.
No, your voice sounds fine.
No. What's her name says she's hearing two voices.
Yeah, but that was before though. That was before I started hearing double.
Okay.
So I think you're fine now.
Okay. All right.
So, folks, just so you know, if you haven't been following the Business Zone with me and Crystal is the AI digital guru on this platform. I'm just a little student trying to learn from her. So whatever I broadcast or try to share with you guys is stuff that I learned from her. So, you know, they say, you know, in any program, there has to be a leader and followers. Well, I'm going to be the follower to her today because she's going to be leading this thing on AI and letting us know some things. I think she's taken some courses also, guys, in AI technology. And she's kind of ahead of the game there. So I'm just following, learning some stuff on my side. So we'll see. I'm going to be doing some commercial real soon. And those commercials are going to be done by AI guys. So I want you guys to tell me the difference. If you think it's real, I want to put my image in there. I want to put my image in there and you guys let me know if it's really me or if it's AI. I think that's going to be interesting.
All righty. Well, we'll see. How that works. And I still have a double. I hate hearing my voice back in my feed.
You know, it might be a double. I don't hear it, but then your picture image on the screen is gone. So I don't know where that went.
Yeah. So can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. I can hear you very well.
Okay. I don't get it. I'm not quite sure why I'm hearing two.
Well, since I'm not hearing it, then I don't know if the audience is hearing it. Then let's try to continue with the show and see if we get any feedback. Patricia said there's feedback.
Yeah, there's feedback. I can hear it. And even if I go to the thing, I don't know why though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Open it up, Gilbert. I'm going to come out and take off my audio, period. I'm just going to use the screen.
Okay.
All right.
So you said open it up?
Yeah, you go ahead and talk about the first part, and then I'll come right back. I'm going to come out.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan. All right, folks. So as we're talking about AI, we want to share and let you guys know that a lot of direction in which the marketplace is going right now, it's all about AI. AI is here, and it's not just for Silicon Valley. It's from automating bookkeeping to designing social media posts. AI tools are quietly changing how we run small businesses. But are entrepreneurs really ready for this shift? And today, the Business Zone, we will talk about opportunities, the myth, and also the mindset needed to make AI work for you, not against you. So we're going to explore those areas today. My co-host put together a nice little spreadsheet, a nice little set of slides here. So that's going to really help us to drive the point home to you. Now, the reality check aspect of this is, here AI is here to stay. Small businesses are a little hesitant about embracing it. So here are some key facts about AI and small businesses. Over 60% of small business owners, they say they've heard about the AI tools, but only 25% of them actively use them in daily business operations. Now, this is information gathered from SCORE and from Forbes 2024. That's a survey. The top barriers to small businesses is lack of understanding, the fear of cost, and worry about replacing people. So you remember when computers came about, guys? When computers came about, it was the same thing. People were afraid, people were hesitant. They didn't want to use it because they think computers are going to replace people, it's going to take over and all of that. But then what we did find out is the computer, we were able to use it as a tool to help us speed things up, write documents much faster. The computer was able to help us spell check and do quite a few other things. So eventually we embraced it. Now it's the same thing with AI and small businesses. A lot of people are a little hesitant. They're saying, well, I don't know if this is going to replace some of our small businesses. It may cost us a lot. And, we need to understand what's going on instead of having a lack of understanding. Many small business owners think that AI is equal to robots. And when in truth, it's all about efficiency and insight. Sometimes you're doing research and you don't have the information at your fingertips. You don't know how to obtain certain key information to support your research, but you could use AI to help you accentuate your research information, the data that you collect, and you could use multiple data points in order to help validate the point you're trying to deliver. So, we probably want to give it a try. The only thing I'm a little hesitant about is people in the public place trying to use AI in a criminal kind of way. For example, some people can create an image of you and make it look like you were doing something illegal, or they can use it to create some bad press about you, make it look like you were arrested or you're involved in some kind of crime activity, and that could be a problem. So I'm thinking the government may intercede at some point, because this is just crazy how some people just take the tool and they do certain things with it. So we got to have some level of control over that. So that's the only thing I see as a weakness to that platform. But any new technology you bring about is going to have some bad actors in the marketplace trying to use that technology to do bad things. So I believe the government has to jump on this real quickly and make sure people are not abusing this type of tool to create bad information about others. So that's the only thing. But other than that, great tool. It's very smart. It helps you. It helps you as a small business and as people to learn patterns and automate certain tasks. So if there's certain patterns that's repetitious, then AI can study and learn that and be able to add to that and help you to automate your task much faster.
And I think Gilbert,
Also,
can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, co-host.
Okay. So the government, yes, but I don't know about this government.
Yeah.
Yeah, this government may not be that one to put those safeguards in place.
Yeah, I know. But I really do think they should look at that, because if they don't do something about it, I can see this really getting out of control. I can really see it getting out of control, and that's not what we want to do. That's not what we really want to do. So
right. Exactly.
So,
all right. So I think we're ready now. Let me see.
Okay. Do you hear any echoes at all? Any feedback? Any?
Yeah, I do.
You hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why, but yeah, I do.
Okay.
I've removed my the microphone, and it's just the regular.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have no idea what's going on, but let's see if we can. Let's see here. Oops. Bring this back a little bit.
So we'll just go and I'll see if I can pull it out when I do what's next. I'll see what I can do with it later.
Okay. All right. So let me just continue this section. I'm on the talking points right now about how AI in plain language can set smart tools and also learn patterns and automate tasks. Also, it can use for relatable examples such as chatbots. And the chatbots, I think, folks, is going to be something that's going to be very helpful to small businesses, because you can use a chatbot to answer frequently asked questions in your business. For example, if someone wants to know what type of business you are and what's the purpose of certain things, certain operations, certain function in your business, you can use chatbots to develop the answer to that. So then it's automatically created and it's in your frequently asked questions section of your website or some material that you have to offer. You also have Canva, where AI has certain design tools. Now, I haven't explored that part yet, but my co-host has, and that's why I'm learning as much as I can from her, because she's an expert on that. And then QuickBooks, this is her category. QuickBooks, they automate categorizing expenses. So that's going to help small businesses a lot, because right now small businesses has issues generating their P&L and balance sheet by themselves. So if they get to learn how AI can use QuickBooks can use AI to automatically categorize their expenses, then they'll see how helpful that is. They can see it in real time, in seconds. You purchase something, or let's say you purchase gas for your vehicle, automatically it shows up in your expense reporting and categorizes it, into certain categories, so you know what it is. ChatGPT, you can use that for writing proposals or other content drafts. I was telling my co-host today that I was doing some research and on trademarks and patents, and I applied the AI configuration to ChatGPT, and that was very helpful to me. Provided a lot of data, a lot of information that was very helpful. So we're going to see this tool being used a lot more with in the business space and in the marketplace. Now, there's certain reassurance that they're stating that we should pay attention to. AI does not replace entrepreneurs. I'm going to repeat that. AI does not replace entrepreneurs. So keep that in mind, and that will help you to sustain your workforce and help people to understand that they don't want to fear AI, but embrace AI. It also amplify your entrepreneur and workforce, and it is the assistant to you, not the CEO. AI is an assistant to you, and it's not the CEO. You are that person. So, co-host, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Let's cover some sound bites here on this AI tool, and let's share with the audience what some of those are.
Okay. And Tricia, she likes Perplexity. I use Perplexity as well.
Yeah.
And they all have a purpose.
Yeah.
For what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So where am I? Sound?
Yeah, you're on the sound bites. Yeah.
So from what my understanding, and for me using AI, I can't see where it's a. Oh my gosh, that is horrible.
I know. I hear that. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know
either. I have no clue what's happening here.
Let me put mine on mute and tell me if you're still here.
Okay. All right.
Do you hear anything?
Actually,
hear any
no.
echoes?
No, I don't hear any echoes. Oh, yes, I do.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
So maybe it's on my side then.
No, it's there.
How about now?
I don't know what to do with it. I just really don't know what to do with it.
All right. So
let's see
maybe we can turn down the audio on something. I don't know. The microphone we should leave up so that it can pick up whatever you did right now, it's echoing.
Maybe that's better.
Say that again.
Okay, is that better?
A little bit.
Okay.
But I'm still hearing the echo.
Yeah, I don't know. We might have to come off and maybe do something different. I can't take this. This is driving me nuts.
Yeah, I know.
All right, guys, we are so sorry. We are having technical problems, and let me see how we can get us back. Oh, wait. This is the problem. No,
the folks in the chat, the folks in the chat said that they want to see the slides on this.
Right.
And then also one person said that Perplexity is better.
Yeah, that was.
Have you ever used Perplexity?
Yeah, I have. I have.
I see them advertising on YouTube, but I never tried it. So.
Yeah. Like I said, it all has a different meaning. But here's what we're gonna do. Let us come off completely, both of us, and then let me reach you, restream and find out what's going on. So this is not. We can't even do anything with this video.
I'm not hearing the repeat reverberation on your side. It's gone right now. I'm not hearing it.
No, it's there. I can, cause I can hear it. I can hear it. 'Cause I'm listening to it online.
Okay. So
Yeah.
do you want to do you want to go off air and I can continue, and then when you come back I go off air? You want to do that?
Yeah, we can do that. Let's see if that works.
All right. So
All right.
we'll do that. Sorry, folks. We're just trying to troubleshoot what this audio issue is. For some reason, it's just driving us nuts. We're not quite sure what's going on. So let me continue with our information that we're sharing here today on AI and small business, how we're going to use it as an opportunity. And it's also a reality that we need to check out. So as far as opportunities are concerned, big tech businesses and small business advantage are achieved from using this platform. Now, here are some key facts. AI levels the playing field for many small businesses. That means whatever is it the big tech companies are doing, a small business can use AI to achieve some of those objectives as well. So no longer is there that line of demarcation that separates small businesses from the bigger boys and girls. Where there's some level of equality that we can use the AI tool to achieve certain objectives in our business and in the marketplace and with our customers or clients. Now, the tool that once cost thousands of dollars are now low cost or free. And as many of you can see in ChatGPT, they have a free version, and then there's a for fee version, and you get certain results from that. So we're, as small businesses, we're utilizing our budget to achieve the certain results that we're looking for using this platform. I've used it and I've seen some increase in efficiency in my business and productivity as well. And I'm just in awe about it. I use the platform for a lot of research as well, and that has provided me a lot of key data. Really saves me time, and when you do your research, it hits up a lot of different data points, and then you can even validate them. That's how efficient this thing is. Now, small businesses can also personalize their marketing materials, marketing campaigns, and they can also use the AI tools to predict cash flow. It can save them hours of administrative time as well. This is just amazing to me. Now, as far as marketing, you can use the AI to write ad copy. You can analyze engagement data, and you can even schedule posts. That's when you want those posts to go out. And the ad copy, what the system can do is it can write it for you in the proper format. So when you see it and you have it, you know exactly how it's supposed to be presented. And that makes your company looks very professional. Co-host, you're back. From a finance standpoint, AI bookkeeping apps, though they can flag errors, they can track receipts, expenses, and even forecast income. So let's say you're looking for a line of credit, you go to the bank and you said, hey, I'm trying to get 50 or 100,000 line of credit. They're going to ask you questions, what was your sales last year? And you'll tell them what the sales were. What do you think it's going to be next year? Well, your AI tools can help you with that too, because it could forecast what your sales could be based on certain variables that you have going on in your business. Customer service, that's another area in which AI can help your business. So simple AI chatbot or scripts can handle repetitive customer questions, and that could be done on a 24/7 basis. So 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you're not actually doing it, the system is doing it for you, and it's programmable. So once you have that program, that information will be out there. So customers are reaching out to your website, asking certain questions or for certain information, and it could provide the answers to that to your customers. So it gives the appearance of efficient information delivery, and there's no pause in when a customer is asking for information versus when they're receiving it. So I believe that's a great improvement to small business. So I believe what AI can do for small business is more of a just-in-time type information delivery, and that is great. Now, content and branding, AI has certain generative tools like ChatGPT, Gamma, which my co-host uses all the time. She tells me about Gamma, but I've never really used Gamma before. What Gamma does, it creates a series of charts, analytical tools, and it compares data for you, and it gives you examples as to how things are done. So if you put a series of numbers, let's say sales, for example, over a certain period of time, maybe over the last 12 months or 6 months, it can create charts for you and graphs, and it analyzes the information. So it compare one period against the next, which is great for you because, again, when you're dealing with financial institution, they always want to know, okay, where were you last year in terms of your income or your revenue? Where you think you're going next year, and then over the next 3 years, where you think you will be. So this tool can really help with that part. A lot of small businesses are not into numbers. So when it comes to figuring out what the sales projections are, what the percentage increase will be or decrease, they're just not on that on time. So ChatGPT or other AI tools can help you with that. And then the Gamma dresses it up and make it look pretty for you. So those are things you want to look at. DALL-E helps small businesses to create social posts, brand stories, and it also does pitch decks. So if you're pitching your business to someone stating that, hey, this is what we do. Let's say we're talking about small business. You're going to have a pitch deck on that for a certain time frame, maybe for 60 seconds. And on that, it will say, well, Small Biz Pro is an online cloud-based platform. It's referred to as SaaS, which is software as a service. So then what it does, it provides back office creation and back office management. So that means it manages your operating documents that you need to run the business on a daily basis. It also provides you access to government contracts in all 50 United States. It also provides a small business access to certain grants. These are federal grants in the United States. So all of those key things, and there are others too, there are sample documents and templates in the platform that really help small businesses to be much, much more efficient in what they do. So if you're trying to create pitch decks, that would be a good part. Then you can also share with them why using Small Biz Pro would be a cost savings to you, a small business, and why it would be a beneficial to the customer, if it's a contract provider or a prime or a mid-size provider. So there's so much to this that can be used. Co-host, are you back yet?
I am back.
Oh, okay.
But I
don't hear any.
the screen, and they think it may be. Can you put your headphones on?
Yeah, I'm wearing my headphones.
Okay. I'm telling that.
Okay.
He said, try your echo cancellation.
Say that again.
Your echo cancellation.
Oh, that's already on. Yeah.
Settings.
Already on.
Okay.
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 So one of our participants in the chat said, yes, the pitch deck would definitely said, I totally think it would be worth it. On top of that, you're getting grants and you're getting procurement opportunities as well. So, just based on the little verbal pitch deck that I presented right now, people are getting awareness. They're understanding what the platform does. So these are things that the AI tools can help you with. A lot of people don't know how to put together a pitch deck. AI will help you with that. A lot of people don't know how to put together a business model. AI tool will help you with that. Business plans, the same thing. Capability statement, all of those things. So it's just here to help you guys. You just need to have someone to guide you in that and let you know exactly what to do. Just like my co-host, she guides me in a lot of this stuff sometimes. So that's kind of
right now.
Yeah, like right now. So that's kind of helpful. Do you want to pop up the slide here so that?
Yeah, let me. Another thing, I had it where it was okay here. Let me go.
So while you're looking that up, let me touch on a few other key points here. Okay, so we talk about a pitch deck. We talk about brand story, social post, and we also talk about using the tool like ChatGPT and Gamma to give you that presentation look in a professional manner. But what the tool also helps you to do is to tie in to your audience. You have different demographics out there that could benefit from your information, product, or service that you're offering. So you've got Blacks, you've got Latinos, and small business community entrepreneurs who can really benefit from what you're offering. Now, what the AI does, it helps to reduce the costs and keep many information in such a manner that it's good for scaling. And, a lot of small businesses don't know how to scale. So this tool can help you. And the good thing about it is when you ask it to perform a function for you, after it performs that function, when it gets done, it said, was that okay? Did you like that? Do you want to go a little deeper? Do you want me to delve into this more skillfully and provide you details? So it helps you to keep digging, and providing that key information that your customers or clients are looking for. AI also allows some micro businesses to look more professional and operate at a big business level. So this thing is just amazing, man. And some of you folks who are listening right now might be wondering, how do I do that as a small micro business? How do I present that big business appearance? Well, here's one way you can do that. Let's say you're developing your org chart, your organizational chart. A good way of doing this, AI, what they'll do for you is they'll create an org chart based on the different departments that you should have in your business and the different functions of those departments. For example, if you have financial and accounting, right, then you're going to have it broken down into accounts receivable and accounts payable. You may have, marketing, advertisement, sales. Those are three different categories, but they're tied to one. So right there, you have like 5 different functions already in your business, and that's just talking about sales and marketing and accounting. Then you have the leader, who is going to be the CEO. So let's say you're an LLC. The leader is going to be the CEO of the business. But then underneath that person, you can have your your office manager or your admin, your senior admin person who provides you direct support to support the operations. Okay. Now you see how this org chart is coming to life, how it's looking now. It's looking bigger. You may only be 2 people in your organization, but because you're filling out those different positions and different functions, now it's looking like, okay, now this person has 9 people in the business. Then the next part of that, as an LLC, you want to have a board of advisors underneath your assistant. So then the board of advisors are people who are going to help you to provide you with advice for your business, how to market, how to tap into different resources, how to tap into government contracts. Maybe you're looking for a special type of insurance. Someone on your board should be able to help with that. Might be looking for a line of credit. Someone on the board should be able to connect you with that. So now you're seeing how this is creating a big picture for your small business to make it look like your business is as big as one of those bigger businesses. So these are the types of things we're talking about. Co-host, you ready for me?
I think so.
Okay, just let me know when you're ready. Okay.
Okay. The tech guy says that your headphones are not on the output; they're on the input.
Oh, my headphones. Oh, that's strange. Oh, you know what? Why don't I'll remove the headphone, okay? I'll remove the headphone and just operate without. Okay.
Okay.
So
better. No, it's still there.
It's still there?
Yeah. He says it's the output. You can see the halo around your name.
Yeah.
Something about I don't know how you can adjust them.
Okay, that's kind of strange. All right, how about now? How are we doing now?
Let me see.
Let me know how it's
because he's actually listening.
Oh, okay. All right. How about now?
Okay, let me see. No. Because as long as there's an echo around your name, that's where it's coming from.
Okay. So let me see what I'm gonna do here. Echo. So I'm gonna turn the echo all the way down. The echo is all the way down, by the way.
Okay.
Should I turn the echo up? Because I turned it all the way down.
Okay. I don't know. I just don't.
Do you see the sound reverbing around there or no?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm not hearing any feedback on my side. And I turn the echo all the way down, all the way.
Okay. And then the headphones are in the output setting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, sir.
So yeah. So everything is at max right now, but with regard to the echo, that's down. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not hearing an echo on my side. Are you still hearing an echo on your side?
Well, my voice is reverting off of whatever's happening on your side.
Oh. Wow. That's strange. That is strange. Because when I disconnect the microphone, I mean the headset from the microphone, I don't hear the audio in my ear. But how does it sound right now? Because I disconnected it.
So it's coming from outside. Oh, she said this is coming from an outside that has tech.
It's coming from where?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, tell you what. Go ahead. Go ahead and run the show, and I will log out and try to log back in.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm here on page 3 of 17,
Okay.
and I'm covering tying to your audience and sound bites.
Okay. So we're on 3:17 and yeah. Okay. So let's do that's what happened. All right, everybody. So sorry. I don't know what to say. So talking to blending the automation with empathy. So here's what I found with AI is that it requires a certain amount of humanity. Us, we how to perform. Come on, there we go. We have to ask the right prompt. We have to handle the relationship between us and our AI, whichever one you're using, and there are quite a few of them that are out there. This is better. There are quite a few that are out there that you can use, and I did, as Gilbert said, I did take a course, and in that course, I used Claude, and I used Perplexity, and I used what else? So ChatGPT. I created bots, and so what I found was I could ask it a question. Says if I would give it a prompt to create a piece of artwork for me, which is what I did. And then I asked it to come back and make some changes. And what I found out when it tried to do that, so I created this in Dolly, and when I asked it to change, it made a beautiful a thumbnail for me. And then I asked it to actually change the color of the lettering. And when I did that, what happened was it couldn't do it. And I had to change my prompt 3 or 4 different ways. And finally, I had to take it and recreate it myself. So it can handle a lot of tasks. I find that if you're using it for things that are automated, things that are repetitive, it works really well. But as far as the critical thinking part, it is not there. So I think it can be a number. I mean, obviously, I think they're trying to make it to create. Thank you, Patricia. Yeah, so it's coming from him. Thank you, Grant. I think it's trying to, the makers and the founders would love for it to replace people, but I think that's a long time coming in the future. And I think I just read yesterday that they want to put some sort of they need to rein it back and just let it be what it is. And as a tool is absolutely fantastic. But as far as uh, duplicating or removing or replacing people, I don't see that happening, but it could. There are certain jobs that I can see that it will take place. So anything that you're doing that is repetitive is going to be something that will. Like I went into accounting specifically for the purpose that if you were going to always need um, uh, bookkeeping that is like recession proof. But there are certain parts of bookkeeping that is very repetitive. And so those are the things that the right software can create and replace you. But then what you need to do is enhance what you do. And what I mean by that is then you are making sure that, you know, the interpretation of accounting, the reading of the financial statements, and making sure that the your client or your employer understands what went into creating those finances will obviously save your job. But as far as using it as a tool to help you, I think it by far it can help you. But the human part of us is still it still needs you, right? You know, this podcast still needs people because obviously we had some technical issues and it still needed the human experience. So our voices, our experience, our years in business, how we interact, how we coach with our clients, it requires that. So here's what I'm going to say: the best business strategy is still empathy, however we look at it, but powered by intelligence, and that is human and artificial. So it can shortcut a lot of the information that you need and really, expand your knowledge base because there's just certain things we don't it would take hours to research, and in minutes the AI systems can actually um, uh, can minimize all of the time and energy that it takes for you to be able to do all that research. So it's just like just think about this. When we first um, learned how to use computers, right? It seemed like it was a risky business in a certain sense, right? You had to learn how to navigate. You were really concerned about very concerned about breaking the computer, and so in that, you it took time. It was a learning curve, and this is the same thing. I think AI is an amazing tool, and I've used it for so many things, and it has really given me a lot of my time back. And so, but the human aspect of it is still uh, there. You still need you need the people, you need the people's ability to be able to do critical thinking and so forth. So Gilbert is back. So let me see if we can bring him in and if there's a difference. Okay, Gilbert. Okay,
There we go. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Do you hear any echoes or anything like
I
that?
don't know, Grant. Do you hear echoes? Yeah, I see the echoes. Yeah, so it's something about your headphones.
I'm not even using the headphone right now. It's disconnected.
Okay.
Headphone is disconnected.
Disconnected. Okay. So let me see what Grant says here. He said, try restarting your computer.
Okay. So I'll log out again and I'll get back in.
All right.
No worries.
So I'm gonna go over to segment 4. So how do we get started? Those of you, oh wait a minute, let me take you off for a minute. There we go. How do you get started? So I say, I've been using chat for a while, and I just kind of wing my way through it. But taking a course is really an excellent way to really experience and do it uh, within the confines of that particular course, because they'll have samples and you can just work your way through it, and it's explaining how it's using it. The course I took was on Coursera V, and it was really it took me through various tools. In fact, I can tell you which tools I did. Um, and I had a really good time. And there were some things that I didn't even know that chat did, and I learned that through them. But it gives you challenges, and so you get to learn all of those tools. So you guys can check that out. So some of the tools that I used was Stable Diffusion, which is a actual image creator, Gemini, Claude, DALL-E 3, Perplexity. I didn't use Gork. I did use And there was something else I used there. So I think it was called Sora, and so each one of them does something different. But here's some low risk, high impact AI for entrepreneurs that can really help maximize your time and energy on the internet. And so, using the automatic admin, try ChatGPT for drafting emails and contracts and content. I think I heard Gilbert mentioning that. I also bookkeeping. So QuickBooks, if you guys are maintaining your financials, QuickBooks has created an AI component of QuickBooks, and so what it does is it takes all of the sting out of having to do the the bookkeeping part, which is um, matching your chart of accounts with the transactions. And so when that happens, that does uh, uh, take up takes up a lot. It frees up a lot of your time. Then you have to make sure though that is in the proper categories, and then from there you can go in and start analyzing your financial statement. So that's for QuickBooks. Visual and design. So Canva has a magic writer. It will create beautiful designs for you, and you might have to make some tweaks here and there. Dolly, for if you're looking for branded posts, you can also schedule on a number of them what you want. If you want to do a post or create your content calendar, and you can design the post, and then from there put the and then you can schedule the post to do what you need. Opus is another one. If for us, we use Opus, OPUS. We use Opus for I use it for editing the show, which I'm gonna do a whole lot of editing to this particular show. And what it does is it has an auto setting, which is an AI type of setting, and it will clip your videos in the right places, and then it will put in some enhancements to the text. It'll put some emojis in it. It will highlight certain areas, and so that's a really great one. Um, and some other, and then you can create storybooks. I recently was able to take one of the AIs, and I created a storybook for my grandbaby, and I uploaded a picture of her, and then it gave it a story, a storyline, and then it created it for her. She absolutely loved it. For those for business is scheduling. So you can use AI scheduling. One is called Reclaim AI. The other one is called Motion. And so what Motion does is it tries to free up your time by scheduling and consolidating and moving things around and letting you know when there's birthdays and anniversaries, and notifying you of your appointments. And then of course now all of the appointment software, when you're meeting people, will take your notes. Note taker, I use Phantom to take all my notes for all of my meetings now, and that has been incredibly helpful because as a consultant, I have to report compile a report for all of my clients that is paying me, and then I can summarize that and add that to my invoice so that they can verify that I actually did meet with the client, which is generally their referral to me. So try, you have to give these things a try. There's usually a trial period with them. Some of them are minimum amount of money. ChatGPT, there's a free version, but it's limited, and then the paid version is actually $20. So you can try that. Customer connection. So you can add a chat box on your website, and then it will make sure that it gets your client um, on your website or your Facebook page, and that way your customers can connect with you. They can schedule appointments with you and things of that nature. So here's a bonus tip for you guys. Encourage small business owners to take one repetitive. So that's what we're going to ask you guys to do. To take one repetitive task and ask, could AI do this faster, cheaper, or more consistently than I can do? So that's what you will do. You would put in you put in this prompt, and you'd go to your Chat GPT, and you say, basically, can AI, I'm going to post that right there for you, can AI do whatever that repetitive task is that you do every single day, and can it do it cheaper, faster, and more consistent than I can? Now, let me explain something about cheaper. If you're a consultant and your let's say your hourly rate is $8. Hey Grant, yeah, I'm fine. He's still working on his thing. So I think for right now we'll have to troubleshoot it after we get off. So I'm gonna shut down our chat, and when he comes back, we'll be signing off very shortly. Thank you. So anyway, um, that's what you want to do. So something that you do every single day, maybe it's checking emails on your email. Sometimes, checking email is a very time consuming endeavor, man, because, you have all of your spam mail, you have your junk mail, you have your promotional mail. And if you don't have those separated by tabs in your email, whether you're using Outlook or Gmail or whatever system you're using, you have to go through each and every one of those. So you can actually set you can create this chat box, and it can go through and it actually can clean up your email, and the important tasks or the important emails that you need to react to right away. It actually can help you. You can it'll schedule, it will sort those and categorize those so that you can respond, and then you can also tell it to respond, especially say if you go out networking, and then you need to send out letters to follow up on the networking, and then it can do that for you. So those are the things that are repetitive. Then at that point you can just now work on your business, right? You can go out there and make money without having to do those menial tasks, which really can be burdensome. And so that's pretty much what I have. And I know everybody's been dabbling in it. Some people are afraid to use it, and they're afraid to use it primarily because they feel that it's a little bit time consuming for them, or they're just very fearful of how it works. And so I just tell people, just like when we first started with computers, just give it a shot and see which one you like. But take a course. The course seems to help out a lot. There's a number of courses out there that I've used besides the Corsica. I think her name is Alice Light. She's been advertising on YouTube and Facebook. She's got a big AI summit coming up, so you might want to check her out. I don't think it costs you anything to register, and so check her out. And she was really knowledgeable, and so I learned. I was doing them simultaneously actually, and I learned quite a bit. So here, as a wrap up, we're going to give you guys a call of action. If you haven't been using AI as a business owner, especially as a small minority business owner, go out there and give it a try. It's not a threat to your business. It's a tool, and that tool is to free up and give you freedom. Give back some of your time that you spend on menial tasks. And so this is what it's supposed to do. we want to be productive. We want to be able to make sure, because you can sit at your desk all day long and get maybe two things done because you're having to take care of those repetitive tasks, and that's my would be my advice. Just get rid of the repetitive tasks and some of the things that you would farm out for someone else to do. Like I used to have someone create flyers for me. I can create a flyer on the fly with with Canva. I can do it on my phone actually. I don't even have to be in front of a desktop. I can do it on a tablet. And so those are the things that make life so much easier for you. Okay. So if we want to expand our knowledge, we want to, without spending a whole lot of hours researching, use your AI. It is the real opportunity is not artificial intelligence. It is actually augmented intelligence, which means where people and technology work together to create something powerful. If you're not sure how to expand your business or how to pivot your business, I tell you, all you have to do is throw that into a prompt and ask any of those AIs out there on what can you do to grow your business, to market your business, um, to increase your income, and it will give you it will actually give you a whole solution with uh, uh, instructions on how to go about it and who you should contact and what you should do. And so that is just like having a coach sitting right there at your desk. Okay, so the whole idea is to augment your intelligence, and what you're doing is bringing people and technology together to work together to create something really powerful. So I'm going to invite you to share what AI tools you've been trying. You can comment on either our YouTube channel or our LinkedIn channel. And so and then let's compare, right? Like Pat gave us an idea about Plexity. What have you guys used that we might want to try that would make our life, or anyone in it that's listening to the show, that would make everyone's life better? So here's what we're going to do in the future. We're going to have AI for employees, one tool a week. So next week, and we're going to get Gilbert's sounds together and my sounds together, my audio together, and we will be back on. And then I'm going to introduce a tool a week, and along with all the other things that we're doing. And then again, if you are an expert in AI, then we'd love to have you as a guest, and you can come on and demo a few tools live or host a tutorial on one of our future shows. We'd love for you to do that. Okay. And so with that, guys, since we had so much trouble with our audio and I don't have my co-host here, why don't we do this? We're going to wish you guys a very happy weekend. Enjoy your weekend and go out there and try some of these tools as we suggested. And then we will be back here next week. And we'd love for you to be able to post some of that information. And if you give some AI tools that I haven't used, then I will spend my week looking using them. I absolutely feel, for me, I am a closet nerd, and so I love trying new things. So I'm just going to ask you guys to you know give me a try, give us a try, and let me see what you came up with that I haven't used, and then I'll spend some time learning it, and then we can come back and share. So with that, guys, I want you all to have a great weekend. Tune into go over our YouTube channel, and you can see the archives of shows that we've had over the last. We're going into our 10th year now. We've already celebrated our 9th year, and so go over and see some of the other shows that we've had, and then we'll be back next week. Okay, at the same time, 3:00. Hopefully, we will have solved all of our technical difficulties. Pat, thank you for joining us. If you wish to be notified when we are actually on air. We have on YouTube. You can go over to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, and then indicate that you want to be notified. If you like any of our shows, make sure you hit that like button, because as all of us tell you on YouTube, we need that in order to adjust the algorithms. Okay, so we will see you guys all next week. Have a fantastic week. Be safe out there, and always learn, and always are looking for opportunities to minimize the amount of work you do in your business and maximize the amount of income that you bring into your business. Okay, because it's always about the cash flow, and the cash flow is the king of the hill. And so you have to make money in order to grow your business, to be able to hire employees, to expand your business. So that's all we're asking you guys to do. So with that, we will see you all next week, and so long.
As a small biz pro, I saw we roll. As a small biz pro, I saw we roll. Using procurement, program, and control. As a small biz pro, I saw we grow. Using procurement, program, and control. I'm a businessman, yes, I'm an entrepreneur.